Yes.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
If I wasn't here, there'd be somebody else you might gravitate towards. Maybe. So it's like, what do you actually like? Because she said such and such, so I'm assuming when saying I'm not attracted to them. They're cool.
Because that was trying to say they like.
So in the early hours of today, after the housemates don't chop belly food, after creating allies overnight, having several conversations here and there, so we got to see the likes of Sean and Ndi. So they were having a conversation. Wani was telling Sean about how she's attracted to him, yeah, that she likes him and all of that. Like she was shooting a shot, and I think the feeling is kind of mutual. I don't know that she hasn't tried other housemates in the house. She hasn't really spoken to them, but the twins and the likes. But then she's attracted to Sean, and they got talking about the genotypes and blood groups, and they got to find out that they were both of same genotype, which is AS, which are not compatible because, of course, they don't want to give birth to SS, sickle cell kids and all of that. It's quite risky for an AS person to get married to another AS person. If you did biology in school, you should know about that. So she felt really bad. She felt really, really bad. Like she was like, oh man. And then she started sharing about her past relationship with Sean. And then she told him that she had ex-lover slash she still loves him, but he died. Somebody that she was dating in the past. She was talking about her partner that passed away from the sickle cell disease. And of course, this disease is curable, but it's quite difficult through a process called bone marrow transplant. That's basically what we're talking about. They're trying to, create a bond and, whatnot. And she kept saying she has not dead. And if the guy had not passed away, she would have probably married him, even though her mom was against it. That's it. Moving on to the tax of today, the Monday madness, like Ebuka called it. So they have the head of house ballot tax or challenge. So Big Brother asked the housemates to move to the lounge and prepare for the head of house balloting challenge. So Big Brother instructed the housemates to go to the arena in pairs to participate in the ballot challenge, and they were instructed to cast their votes by writing down the name of the pair they would want to win the head of house challenge, that they would want to be head of house aside themselves. So the housemates went further to write down the names of the pairs that they would want to be head of house. So the housemates voted as follows. The better voted for checkers. Wani and Ndi voted for Shantoria. Streez voted for Nelita. Ndi Nne voted for Mbadwe twins. Radicals voted for Double K. Aces voted Radicals. Flourish voted Mbadwe twins. Mbadwe twins voted Zinwe. Shantoria voted Wani and Ndi. Zinwe voted Flourish. And Tammy voted Better. Checkers also voted Tammy. Then Double K lastly voted for the Radicals. So at the end of the voting process, the Mbadwe twin and the Radicals had the tie. They both had 2 votes each, while other pairs had 1 vote each. Aside from the Ndi Nne pair, the pair had 0 votes, which really got to them. They were really pained. They kept, saying, oh, so these guys, they do not really rate us, they do not really love us and all of that. So Biggie called them to the arena and had instructed the Ndi Nne, who happened to be the custodians, because they won that from the custodian challenge of yesterday. So he had called them that since there is a tie between the Mbadwe twin and the Radicals, they were to use their power to deliberate amongst themselves, which was by themselves, I mean Nne and Chinne, who happened to be the Ndi Nne pair. So they were to deliberate amongst themselves and to pick one of the both pairs that had a tie, which happened to be the Mbadwe twin and the Radicals. So they were to pick one of them as the head of house, the winner of the head of house balloting. So the Ndi Nne, after a little bit of deliberation, they picked the Mbadwe twin, and that's that for that. Moving on to the next. So Biggie further announced that the Mbadwe twin, who happened to be the head of house, the first head of house for this season of the Big Brother Naija season 9, teamed No Lose Guard. So he announced that they are the first head of house of the season, but they had no immunity, and also they had no veto power for the save and the replace as we've seen in other seasons. So the only consolation prize that they had was for them to probably nominate or probably to suggest, okay, that's the word, to suggest an housemate for Biggie to punish, something like that, which is really not necessary. Moving on to the custodian locking challenge. So if you guys could recall, although I omitted it in my previous video, so the Ndi Nne pair who emerged the custodian winners were given 3 mini transparent boxes, and Biggie instructed them that they were to pick, if they choose, okay, he first told them the rules. If they choose to participate in this tax, they stand a chance to retain their title, their custodian title, and also they still have immunity for the week, as well as the veto power, the power to influence nominations. But then if they choose to pass on this tax and not carry it out, or if they choose not to play, if they choose not to carry out this particular tax, then they would end up forfeiting this title as winners of the custodian challenge, and also all the perks and benefits that comes with it, which happens to be immunity and the veto power to influence nominations. But then they would have to pick a new pair who would replace them as the custodians, and who are going to keep playing the game as time goes on for this week. So they chose to play. So they picked the box, and we are yet to know what the content of the box, like what was written in the box. We don't know if it's automatic eviction, if they have to pick somebody that will be evicted, or if it's automatic immunity for another pair. So we don't know what exactly is in that box. So moving on to the next. Later on, the housemates were summoned to the arena to take turns in pairs, to take turns in the immunity challenge. So the instructions that Biggie gave them was for the pairs to take turns, climb and walk through a plank, then through some tires, to pick a ball and walk back through the obstacles, give the ball to their partner, who in turn drops the ball in an empty basket, and on and on. Then the other partner of the pair will do the same, and they keep going and going till the buzzer goes off. So the first pair happened to be Wani X Andy. They picked 5 balls before the buzzer went off. Flourish picked 5 balls as well. Aces picked 6 balls. Shantoria picked 5 balls after Toria was catwalking initially, and when she decided to pick up the pace to run, she fell, and I guess she bruised her leg or her skin or somewhere around. I don't know, but she fell. Then the next to go was the Radicals. They got 5 balls. Neita got 5 balls as well. Beta got 7 balls. They had the highest balls. Checkers got 5 balls. The Zinwe pair got 3 balls. Chinwe kept falling and falling. Like, I don't even understand what was going on. But it was quite hilarious. I'm not going to lie, I laughed. So SNOOZE, they got 4 balls with all their steals and reels. They were just being lackadaistic about it and just, I don't know, they were just not hyper. They were not really with all their mouth, all their coming with the steals and coming with the reels. I am surprised at their performance. So moving on. Double K got 5 balls. Mbadwe Twin got 4 balls. I don't know if Biggie counted it as 5 balls or 4 balls, but they had 4 balls in the basket and 1 ball. One of the Mbadwe Twin had 1 ball in his hand when the buzzer went off, so he just dropped it in the basket. So I don't know if that counts as 5 balls or 4 balls before the buzzer. They had 4 balls in the basket before the buzzer went off. The Tammy pair had 4 balls. The Ndi Nne, they didn't play because they had automatic immunity, and it was the immunity challenge they were playing, so there was no point in them playing the game. There was no point for them to play the game. So at the end of the day, at the end of the tax and everything, the better team won the immunity. They had automatic immunity for the week. So moving on to the live nominations show, there was no live nominations. So Ebuka had announced that it's up to us, the viewers, to vote for who we want to see, who want to keep seeing on our screens, who want to stay in the house in Biggie's mansion. So it's up to us, and then the bottom 4 will automatically be up for eviction next week. So that's it basically. So all housemates are up for eviction aside the Ndi Nne, who happen to be the custodians, winners of the custodians challenge, and also the better pair who won the immunity. Even head of house, Mbadwe Twin, they're also up for eviction. The twists and turns this year is a lot. Usually the head of house is always not up for eviction. The head of house has automatic immunity in previous seasons, but this particular season, head of house is up for eviction. So let's see how it goes. Guys, comment your thoughts down below. Tell me who you would like to stay in the house, who you'll be voting for, who you want to go home, and there are lots of conversations going around the house. So the Zinwe couples have been suspecting the double K couples that they're actually married, because they're acting like they're actually married. So other housemates are suspecting as well. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it pans out, because you can't keep up. I don't think those couples, those married couples, the double K couples, can actually keep up with the life for a long time. The Zinwe couple, they're actually very, very smart. For the female, that is what's her name again? Chinwe and Zion, they were disclosing it amongst themselves. So I am surprised that she's that observant, and that's it basically. So guys, do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notification bell button to be amongst the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Share my videos to family and friends. Do not forget to subscribe. It's free. Yes, it costs nothing at all. Also repost my videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye guys. Adios. Peace and love. Au revoir. Adios. Deuces.